So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Richardson is out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Banchero. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Bitadze. The baseline J off the mark. And the Magic with possession. Wagner passes to Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Hunter, no one around him. That three off the mark. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. And there's the drive from deep. Richardson. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. The Magic again can't hit.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Edgecombe. Count that one.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Carter. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Edgecombe. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Richardson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
It's stolen by Carter. Nice move. It's deflected.
Already, as a rookie, Edgecombe has a reputation as a great defender.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Edgecombe with it. Richardson covered. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Black kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
And Wagner is comfortable in the pick and roll. His decision-making is impressive in those situations.
Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Black with it. He's covered by Maxey. Bitadze is screen on Maxey. Back to Black. Clock is at 3 from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Hunter. It's a tie ball game.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Richardson outside. A 3-ball. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, then they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Batadze setting a screen for Wagner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Carter outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Batadze bounce pass. And it's Wagner missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Jabari Walker comes in for Trendon Watford. Kelly Oubre's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 7. Grimes passes to Oubre. Now Walker defended by Carter. Now Grimes. Walker is screen on Howard. Back to Walker. Pass to Grimes. Carter pulls it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here is Carter. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Taken away. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Here's Grimes. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind: a strong finish.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Walker trying to free himself up. And it goes down 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wagner, a screen on Maxey. And finished off by Wagner.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Monk comes in for Maxey. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Now, here's Monk. To the inside. And Grimes has it in the corner. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Grimes. Another shot. Orlando grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Wagner after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. The score now all even. He's got 5.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Here's Grimes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Grimes.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Wagner looking it over. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Monk is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. De Silva, no good. The 76ers leading. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Grimes passes to Monk. Here's Embiid, defended by Carter. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to De Silva. Embiid against Carter. Here's De Silva. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They now take the lead. 8 points for him.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Monk. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
He takes it in. Here's Wagner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through the first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And, Shams, we appreciate the report. Back to Oubre. And stolen by Wagner. Goes up and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, great hustle play there from Wagner. Gets into the open court and cashes in on the break.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Here's Maxey. And he makes good on the layup. Maxey's got 8 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Wagner against Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Oubre. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's De Silva. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Pocket 6. De Silva bangs home the trifecta. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maxey passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Good on the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Maxey against Wagner. They set the screen. Over in the corner, Banchero. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Carter with a screen on Oubre. Here's Banchero for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Maxey, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on an 18-6 run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Outside, Maxey. Shot from 12. Another miss by Maxey. Magic leading by 10. Covered by Oubre. Here's Banchero. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Grimes with it. Up top, Embiid. Down low, Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And 12 points for Tyrese Maxey. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
A 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Grimes passes to Watford. Basket counts.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Black finds Richardson to the middle. There's Bitadze, and Bitadze throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that. Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Inside, here's Richardson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
For three, Hunter in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Black kicks it out to Banchero. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 5. Hunter, the pass to Watford. Back to Hunter. Outside, Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
1:49 left here in the second. Back the pass to Richardson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Richardson's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
The oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Pass to Edgecombe. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
He gets it in there. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
The shot by Watford, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Wagner kicks to Black. Banchero against Hunter. For 3, Richardson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Good work there as it goes.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Black in the post. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hunter on the wing. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul. Now in for Philadelphia, number 25.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
40, Orlando, 52. Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Thanks. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Pistons out in Detroit. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
And this could be a close.
And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
I'm surprised at this.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Richardson. And it's Vitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Paolo Banchero says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Kevin, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Black kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Vitadze. And Vitadze throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Banchero inside. Watford on him. Vitadze, a screen on Maxey. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Pass to Hunter. Outside, Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Embiid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And the first one drops. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercials till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Here's Black. Plays it up and banks it in. Black's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Embiid. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Black kicks to Wagner. Richardson the pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. He's looking for Vitadze and finds him.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Orlando leading by 6. Black the pass to Richardson. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got his 4th rebound in this one. High post, Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Now, here's Hunter. Offline with his 3. Banchero, right side. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Watford inside. He's covered by Banchero.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
It's Black in the corner. Hunter against Bitadze, and that one good. Bitadze's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wagner with it, guarded by Hunter. Now Bitadze, 12 points for him. Screen by Bitadze. From downtown, he shoots again. He lays it in. Bitadze's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Richardson. From 11 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Banchero, rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Oubre finds Grimes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Carter with the screen. And then Carter with the dunk.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Mamu Kelishvili has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And with a bigger responsibility, Tim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey are taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help, more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. Kane, he's checked in for Orlando. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Howard's checked in for Orlando.
Number 13.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Maxey against Howard. Here's Grimes. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Orlando ball.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Battles checked in, and Monks subbed in for Maxey. Deflects the pass. The shot's good from Carter.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Magic leading by 13. Here's De Silva. .55 seconds left to play in the third. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Monk will bring it up for the 76ers. Howard kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Monk for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 17 seconds left in the third. The 9-foot shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oubre, right side. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling good about their 17-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kelly Oubre, Quentin Grimes out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 17. 4-3, Oubre. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Oubre's gone 1 of 4 so far. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Embiid. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Carter has it in the corner. Wagner against Oubre. Wagner wide open. Hits the jumper in space. And the Magic lead by 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now. Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Carter outside. Pass to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Monk, the pass to Grimes. No good from outside.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Wendell Carter to the line. That one on Monk. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Good.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Took him no time at all on that one. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to love Maxey taking what the defense gives him. If the mid-range opens up for him, he's going to let it fly.
Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Wagner missing. The 76ers trail by 20. Wagner with the block. Wagner against Maxey. From 15 feet away, he squares up and sinks it.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Here's Here's Monk. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Magic leading by 20. He's guarded by Grimes. Here's Banchero. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here's Monk. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wagner from long range. Oubre pulls it in. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the 76ers. Trendon Watford's checked in for Oubre. Hunter comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Monk. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Hunter. So the wing on the left. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Hunter for 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Watford. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Here's Bitadze. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Pass to Black. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner, and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now, that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Magic leading by 20. Black with it. Wagner outside. And they get it back. Another miss by Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Stolen. Here's Edgecombe. Richardson cover. And here we go. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Franz Wagner.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Orlando leading by 18. Wagner outside. Banchero with the ball. Watford on him. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, nice!
Look at that.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. It's time now to present our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Magic leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Now Bitadze. Now Black for 3. 5 to shoot. And Bitadze throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Orlando leading by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And the Magic can hold on to the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Monk looking around from deep three-point territory. Unable to get that one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Off with the layup. Oubre against Carter. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans